Hi, this is an update from me, Danae Shanti, on Singing Children Home. I'm going to talk a little quickly because I want to get a lot in and I don't want to take up much of your time. First of all, thank you to everyone who's showing up. I'm just blown away at the caliber of open-hearted, on-fire people who are showing up to participate in Singing Children Home. And I've spoken with most of you one-on-one, and you know that what I want is for you to bring what turns you on, what lights you up, what makes you wake up in the morning and be like, yes, I get to do this. That's the role I want you to bring to your contributions to Singing Children Home. Towards that, I've had one-on-one conversations with so many of you, and I just keep thinking, my God, these people have to meet each other. I'm like blown away at the caliber of open-hearted, beautiful, brilliant people that I've been able to receive by all of your networking and sending me people. Now, I'm going to set up a gathering where we can all get together. In the meanwhile, it dawned on me that none of you really know how it is that I am giving birth to Singing Children Home. And what I'm doing is I'm using the formula from my book, The Hero Formula. And I put the pieces together. I should say the pieces came together for me in meditation the other day when I realized I'm using the hero formula to manifest Singing Children Home. What if you all knew the steps of the hero formula and you started using it to manifest what you want in your life and consider it a free training from me for your participation in Singing Children Home? That way we're all rowing the boat in the same direction. So I want to give you a little information about what I'm doing with the hero formula and how I'm manifesting Singing Children Home with it, so you have some idea of what I'm talking about. The 7 steps hero formula is 7 easy steps, and I'm going to take you right through them. So step 1, who am I at the time? Who I am is a visionary woman who's carried a vision since 2012 that was given to me by this sweet, beautiful spirit child, Amanda Peebles, called Singing Children Home. And I keep getting the message from my guidance that it's time to bring it forward in the world. I've been carrying it for 10 years now. Step 1, who am I at the time? What is my predicament? My predicament is this thing is so big, I can't do it by myself. And I don't have the time to go research and find all the many, many, many people I need for the many, many different roles. So how am I going to launch this? I can't do it by myself. And it's so huge. Step 3, how do I ask the universe for help? Well, I went into meditation and I put a call out to the universe using a strategy called calling on your team, which is another thing my guides taught me. And I sent out a call, a beacon of light and a prayer from my heart. And I said, all those souls who already have agreed to be part of Singing Children Home, let them wake up when they see the title, let them find me. That's what I did. When I asked the universe for help, that's what I was told to do. I was told to do calling on your team, right? Ask the universe for help. Step 4, receiving your guidance. So in receiving my guidance, what I was told is do that practice, calling on your team, and then also let key people know that I've been attracted to over the years, genius collaborators, and let them know what I'm doing and see if they know anybody that they think might be interested. So my guidance gave me that very tangible, concrete, physical plane suggestion. My guidance also indicated that the group I was a part of, one of Barbara Marx Hubbard's courses, that there's a couple of people there who might be very interested in getting behind what I want to do, so contact them. So I followed my guidance at step 4. Step 5 is choices. Step 5 is about, do you want to follow what your guidance told you? Do you want to follow bits and pieces of what your guidance told you? Or do you not want to follow anything your guidance told you? You're at choice because we have free will. So step 5 for me was, I'm absolutely contacting the people from the Barbara Marx Hubbard course. I am going to contact the key players who have been in my awareness for many, many years, people I admire in my community. And I am going to do calling on your team out into the ethers. So those are the 3 points of guidance that I received, and I chose to do those 3 things. The next step is action. Step 6 is action. So taking action means I'm willing to show up as the hero in my life on behalf of my own dream. I'm willing to go the next step. I'm willing to show the universe I mean it. I want to do what I want to do, and I'm willing to step forward in my role as executive director of Singing Children Home and bring everyone together and launch this thing. So my action has to be measurable, tangible, and a fly on the wall could watch me do it. So I started sending out emails and said, I choose to be available to take on this role. I'm ready to corral everyone together and start figuring out who's going to be doing what. So that was the action I took. Step 7, the last step of the hero formula, is results. Now, results are twofold. There's the inner results, the personal transformation that you go through, showing up for yourself and going through all these steps. It's hero making for your own self within. You get congruent with the truth in yourself and who you choose to be in the world. You walk your talk. My inner results have been amazing. I've gone through such transformation. Some of you know I was just recently booted out of a soon-to-be marriage relationship. It went south fast, and I got the boot from my fiance. And it turned my world upside down. I just like 4 months ago, I was a mess. I was a mess. I was totally unglued. I was lost. I was desperate. I was scared. I was hurting. And I used the hero formula to get me through that too, and be like, okay, who do I choose to be in my life? I'm not a victim of this breakup. I'm an empowered woman with a powerful vision. Maybe it's time to just move forward with my vision. So I used the hero formula to get through that transformation as well. So the inner results are, I'm standing in my power. I'm fully energized. I've got a whole collection of you amazing people coming on board, bringing your gifts, which blow me away. And then the outer results are on the exterior. We're creating a community together on the outside, joining our genius to bring forward Singing Children Home to serve the children. That's how I'm applying the hero formula to birthing Singing Children Home. Now, every time I go through another layer of development with Singing Children Home, I bring in the hero formula and I walk myself through that next step. Okay, things are getting big. What do I need to do now? For example, we need to form a nonprofit sooner than later. I didn't think that was going to happen for quite a while, but the call is here from the universe. It's like, we need a nonprofit now. So I put that out to the universe, and I now have someone who's going to help me formulate that, because the sooner we have our organizational structure, the sooner we can go to grant writing and fundraising and then be able to pay everybody for their roles. And you're defining your own role. And that's what I love about this. I'm letting you know the roles that I need filled. I'm also inviting you to know what turns you on, what lights you up and gives you joy, and inviting you to bring that to Singing Children Home, and we'll create a role around it. I really trust the process. So that brings you up to date. We've got all kinds of musicians, artists, people who want to help with the organizational structure, networking with organizations that tend to children who are compromised, be they children in hospitals or children who are living at home who are anxious and depressed or dealing with PTSD. Like, it's mushrooming really, really fast after me carrying it for 10 years, wondering, how am I going to do this? What came to me is, since I'm using the hero formula to drive Singing Children Home into its full manifestation, why don't I hand you that power tool? Why don't I train you in the hero formula and give you those power tools so you could use them in any area of your life? And also we'll have a common language to birth Singing Children Home together. So with that, what came to me was an online course that I can take you all through for free. Initially, I was going to run the online courses. It's like a $700 value, and I was going to sell it for $197 and, go to the intuition part of my career and see about enrolling clients to take that course. And my guidance said, just give it to your Singing Children Home team, because y'all need together to be rowing the boat with the same kind of tools in the same direction, aside from all the gifts and tools that you naturally have and that you'll bring. So I want to invite you to join me on my 7-week online course for free as a volunteer for Singing Children Home. That begins March 17th. It's coming up pretty soon, Thursday evenings. And I will roll out an email to all of you with all the details on that, the link and stuff like that. I really feel very strongly about using the hero formula to continue manifesting singing children home, because everything I've done, everything I've had success with has been done by the hero formula. So I want to offer you that gift. Consider it a training. And here's one other piece that I became aware of that you might have input on. Even though you're all an amazing community of musicians and you know how to be in your heart and how to help guide children, we really need a training program so that we're following proper parameters for how to support a child without unzipping them emotionally. We don't want raw, unhinged children being left naked with those feelings and emotions because we are trying to help them write their own songs. So we need music therapists on our team too. If you know of anyone, please put them in touch with me. I think that's all that I have to share. I'm so grateful to all of you. I have spent so much time just crying because I'm blown away. You know, even though I've been teaching intuition for 30 years, when my guidance tells me it's time, you know, I believe it, but there's always that little bit of insecurity and self-doubt. So when I was told within, it's time, make an announcement, and then you all showed up, that's really affirming for me and really reinforces my faith that my guidance is crystal clear. And that's why I've been an intuition teacher for 30 years. I absolutely live by my guidance, but this is a big ticket item for me. This is a lifelong dream. So, you know, there's some vulnerability there. Okay, I'm thinking that you'll see this video probably within the email that has all the information on it. I didn't think that far ahead yet, but that makes sense, right? Okay, thank you so much for taking your time to listen to this video and for coming on board. And, you know, as always, if other people come to your awareness, send them my way. There's a lot of children who need our help. It's going to call for a lot of musicians and a lot of heart. Okay, blessings. Thank you so much for your time. And yeah, so I'd like to enroll you in the hero formula. So let's get back to me by that on email, respond to this email, okay?